Hey everybody, it's Clarksville Diggers. Hey, we got a Hummer. It's a little chilly today, or this morning. It's a little after 11. And it's drizzling, and we've been getting this for about 2 or 3 days now. Ain't he cool? Love Hummers. As you can see, I've been keeping the yard pretty well maintained. Those reel mowers, they worked really good. Actually, I found out that a lot of golf courses, they like to use those. Actually, they got the engine powered, but the blades, front blade is a reel mower, and that does a much finer cut. That's what I've been doing here. I haven't been digging. My area is still grown up. I've just had too many other things to do, plus taking care of these little Hummers. But just kind of letting you know what we're doing. I'm really beginning to love these reel mowers. That was the first one I bought, a 16-inch, and I came in possession of this 18-inch about 3 days ago, and it was left out in the rain, and I refurbished it. The blades are all rusty, and I got them looking good, and I got a nice good edge on them. And the trick is putting just enough pressure on that cutting plate on the bottom. Don't want too much, don't want too little. And touched up and painted, so I got this looking brand new. Works real good. This is part of another story. I had ordered another Earthwise, except in the 20-inch version. And what they sent me was a 21-inch yard sweep. And I thought, what in the world am I going to do with this? But you know, I really have found use for it. And it's light as a feather. But what it does when you push it, it grabs and picks up everything. So my neighbor's got some trees and leaves going to be on the ground. And this is going to be great. And two, if you want to get OCD about your yard, like I'm not, hint, hint, it does pick up the grass clippings. So that's kind of cool. An unexpected addition to my yard arsenal. An Earthwise sweeping. So I will find use for that. And it's very easy to, when it's full, you just pick it up, go dump it. So that was an unexpected receive. And I contacted the seller, and he had it was from eBay, and he had great selling numbers, you know, like 99.9. And that's who I like to deal with. But he said someone in the shipping department accidentally shipped. But he told me, he says, you know what? It's our fault. You keep it. And I already got the tracking number, and they're sending me my mower, and I should get it within 4 or 5 days. So that's pretty cool. A 2-in-1. But that's what I've been doing, working on the yard, getting good deals on these reel mowers and refurbishing them, cleaning them up, getting everything tuned in. You say, Ron, you got to ride a lot more than a push mower. What do you want these for? Well, what happens if there's no gas, as I mentioned before? We are in some crazy times right now. And I'm just looking ahead. I'm fixing to have 3 reel mowers, and I might not need one later. But if something bad happens, somebody might need something. And might be a good bartering tool. Never know. So I've been working on these, working around the house, still working my job. Haven't been digging. I'm just kind of waiting on that. It's starting to cool. Fall is here. I would say here now. And when the snakes go away and the ticks and chiggers go away and it starts cooling off, then I'm gonna get back out swinging that Equinox. What we're fixing to do here, I'm fixing to do a little garage jamming. Still pushing that Rogue 400. There's a band that I've been kind of like. It's called the Rio Brothers. And so what I've done is got my power speakers here to where I can listen to them. I'll have that going into my phone. And so I'll play along with them. Basically, that's what I do. I just play along, do a little background bass. Sometimes it might not be quite up to the timing of their bass player, but it sounds cool to me. Oh, another little addition. I don't know if I showed this the last time. My hedge trimmer, DeWalt. Sweet. Works very good, very good. Still into the batteryless tools. Installed my chargers up on the wall. Again, people say, well, if you lose power, how are you going to charge them? I've got ways, trust me. There's a thing called solar power. This is another recent purchase. Little impact driver. These are awesome. This is an off-brand, it's not a DeWalt or Milwaukee, it's a Bayer. And but it does really great. Got a little belt clip so you can let it hang. That's what I've been doing. Getting back into my tools. Still got my digging gear. I gotta change the batteries out on the Mine Lab. I think I took the battery out because I was using it for something else. But it won't be long. We'll be back out digging again. Like I said, there's a lot of craziness going on, and Clarksville Diggers has just been taking care of more important things. And instead of playing in the dirt right now, I've been doing things to that I felt that had more priority for the wife and I. But it's drizzling, it's rainy, as you can see on the driveway. It's supposed to be a quiet neighborhood. Sometimes this place is like a highway. We got a little addition to the family. Another little Chihuahua. I do believe he is a puppy mill puppy. Not very socialized. He's coming out of his shell. A lot of times he don't want to be held. But he's doing okay. The first 2 days really scared me because he wasn't eating and he wasn't having bowel movements, and he was skinny as a stick. But I think he's starting to slowly fill out. It's going to take a long process, but he's slowly coming out of his shell. We still got to keep those little diaper things wrapped around because he hasn't been house trained. But he's doing good. He's holding it, and when he comes out with all the other dogs, he does his business. And something I'm going to have to do is go in that little section of the yard and clean up the business of all the dogs, because it's a little scary just trying to walk in there. It is loaded. We just want to say good morning on a wet, chilly morning here in Tennessee. Y'all have a blessed day. Stay watchful, stay aware, but mostly prepare. Because I don't know what's happening to this country. Well, I do know, but I'm not going to go in detail. It's another story. But everything is happening by reason, and it's happening by design. So y'all be safe out there, be careful. Continue doing the things you enjoy. Continue keeping God first in your life, most of all. The things that's going on. He's going to be about the only one we're going to really have to be able to trust and lean on. He's the only answer for this country and this world. Y'all have a blessed day. Joanne, I says bye, and Clarksville Diggers, we're out.